AITA, for joking to my wife. I need some perspective on a situation that went down last night. So my wife and I were switching off with our baby, and she ended up giving me 6 hours of sleep. Huge props to her, BTW. I was grateful and wanted to return the favor, so I took the baby for a bit. Fast forward to this morning, and we're both hanging out in bed. My wife starts talking about how she was up with the baby for 6 hours, and I make a stupid joke saying she was probably asleep for 5 hours and 30 minutes. I was expecting her to laugh it off and say something like, "Yeah, right, give me 6 more hours of sleep." She completely loses it on me, saying some pretty intense and hurtful stuff. I'm taken aback and try to defend myself, explaining that it was just a joke. But she keeps going, and I eventually apologize for making the comment, explaining that it was uncalled for and came across as mean. But instead of accepting my apology, she blows up even more, saying even more horrible and degrading things. I'm getting upset at this point, and I say something like, "Here we go again," and ask her why she doesn't treat her parents or sister with the same level of disrespect when they treat her badly. I think she's just overtired and making a bigger deal out of this than it needs to be. But I'm wondering if I'm just being insensitive or if she's being unreasonable. One thing that's bothering me is that I said something that could be perceived as pretty asshole-ish. When she was blowing up at me, I said, "Why don't you treat your parents or sister like that?" I mean, making a joke about her sleeping more than she said she did is also a jerk move, which could be seen as dismissive and unsupportive. I was trying to point out that she seems to have a double standard when it comes to how she treats me versus how she treats others, but I can see how it could come across as hurtful and insensitive. I do feel bad about it, but she keeps going and going, AMD going. Can't stop, won't stop.